This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling Podcast. Okay, Betsy.
Marcy.
I'm Jim Brewer. Goat boy. I don't think only people our age, like truly only people within like 4 years of our ages, would ever know.
It's very specific.
Because it didn't.
Very specific SNL bit.
Goat boy, look it up. Look it up, idiots. Okay, this subject was emailed to me by listener Tony from Escondido, California.
Awesome, Tony.
Tony was like, Tony said, I'm bad at telling stories, but this is a really cool thing you should cover.
Okay.
And let me tell you, Tony, I might just be reading it verbatim. Sorry.
Oh, so this is Tony's email?
No.
Oh.
But the sites that Tony
said.
sent. So,
great.
So, have you ever heard of the Elfin Forest in San Diego County?
The Elfin Forest?
Yes. It's an unincorporated rural community in San Diego County. It's located in the foothills of the Santa Rosa Mountains. So this, Predominant. I was confusing two words. A prominent dentist and businessman Harvey Urban co-purchased a 20-acre lot south of San Marcos in 1959 for vacationing and friends.
Okay.
And his patients called it Tooth Acres. Get it? Because he's a dentist.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So
get out of here right now.
Take your laughing gas.
Get out of here.
You guys are high.
God damn it.
In 1966, he renamed it to the Elfin Forest of California.
Whoa.
Or no, it's just the Elfin Forest. It's named after a book by Frances Marion Fultz titled The Elfin Forest of California. So let's talk about it. There's the White Witch of Elfin Forest.
Ew.
So many years ago, it said that a family of 3 were wandering the woods, exploring and enjoying the day as you do. When you're
I love the woods.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's so nice.
So it was people, it's different back then, maybe a more violent time. And it wasn't surprising to locals that the family did not come back for days. Finally, their friends were just starting
the olden times are awful.
They're like, sometimes people wander into the forest.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll come back.
Jeez.
So their friends are starting to get worried. And then a lone figure crested a hill and came stumbling down.
No.
It was the woman of the family, the wife, the mother. She was covered in dirt and her clothes were torn. And she looked terrified.
Ew.
Her husband and son had been murdered. She said, they're gone. A group of men had come out of nowhere and attacked. She managed to flee the scene, but everyone she loved was ripped to shreds.
No, my God.
So the town...
Did you see Mother? Did we see it together?
Oh, no, I never saw Mother. I was thinking of Mama.
Oh, Mama.
Different.
I love Mama. There's a part in Mother where they rip a baby apart.
Oh, well, rude. No.
That movie sucked.
Again, infanticide. Not cool.
Not cool.
A little silly, though, sometimes.
That movie, it was outrageous. Okay, sorry.
So the townspeople kind of took her in, nursed her back to health. And so it says literally, over time, the fear in her eyes changed. It was replaced with cold, hard rage.
Oh, yeah. That feels like a 2020 one.
Yeah.
I just watched a 2020 where they're like, instead of following the receipts, they followed the pepperoni. Because he ordered a pizza. Like the murderer ordered a pizza. Like, this is so good.
Well, that's truly insane. So she sort of like spent her days like alone, reading old books. And then she started meeting with some of the local tribes.
Okay.
And she was sort of becoming different, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Then one day she was finally ready and she dressed all in white. She walked into the woods and was never seen again.
Whoa.
No one at the time knew what was going on, but after decades have passed, hikers and campers in the Elfin forest report seeing a ghostly figure of a woman floating through the land.
No.
And sometimes she moves like impossibly fast.
Ew, that's horrifying. That's a horrifying vision.
And sometimes impossibly slow. So, and when people try to talk to her, she just simply disappears.
Oh.
So the place is just creepy and they don't feel safe there when people are camping. And stories of the white lady are common we've heard a lot of ladies in white stories before. Often when a murder or suicide's taken place, that's sort of the jilted bride sort of thing. And it seems that this woman came here deliberately seeking revenge on those who killed her family.
Oh my God.
So recently I guess this whole area, Elfin Forest, it's near Harmony Grove. They reported this lady in white. Some mystics said that she's found her peace and moved on.
Okay.
The sightings have lessened, but they haven't gone away entirely. But that's not all about this area of San Diego. So then we have the Gypsies of Harmony Grove, which I think is an outdated and racist term at this point.
Yeah, it's not okay. Like Romas,
I guess.
And
I don't know in what context they're trying to explain these people. I said it. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's a part of the region is called Spooks Canyon, and it was once a community.
Have we heard of this?
Spooks Canyon? I don't know.
I don't think. Maybe not.
So let's call the community of what do you call people who roam? Nomads, yes. So let's say they're nomads. Okay, so they were seeking privacy and solitude. They dedicated their time to what many would call dark pursuits. So they would do seances and rituals every day. Okay. There was a sacred rock labyrinth in the heart of the forest. So like a weird little structure that they had made out of rocks.
Okay.
So surrounding towns were like always curious of what they were doing. On Sunday mornings, the women would wear like these long flowing gowns and dance, do their like rituals and stuff.
Okay.
And so over time, some of the nomads made friends with the communities nearby. And so they started to get a little idea of what they were up to. And there was a ton of like native children that had been... I don't know why they say this. I don't understand the backstory.
Okay.
It says scores of Indian children had been hastily buried upright in the hills surrounding Spooks Canyon.
What?
That's a quote. I'm not saying it. I don't understand why children would be buried upright unless it is something happened, like if there was a sickness in the tribe and then they were like, that just might be, I don't know. I don't know because there's no backstory. In this. So local spiritualists reported multiple sightings of packs of children running and playing in the early hours of the morning.
Ew, sick.
But these people knew the local tribes and the local native people, and they didn't know these kids.
No, that's awful.
And they were dressed in like old traditional stuff, and then people have seen like mysterious footprints and just all kinds of stuff. So today, one of the this former community is called Harmony Grove.
Okay.
And it's still filled with like a lot of like spiritualists and occultists and like paranormalists. It's they call it a real bastion of ghost hunting. We should go there.
Ooh, yeah.
And these people live in the woods and they perform like readings and they like to educate hikers and ghost hunters. And basically like if you go there, like they'll show you around. They're very into it. All right. Then let's see. The fate of the gypsies. I don't know why we're calling them that, but... So, the original residents of Harmony Grove, these nomads, eventually came to a conflict with the nearby towns, and they were driven out by an angry mob.
Whoa.
And several of them were killed as the others fled.
Angry mob.
With their pitchforks and everything. So running ahead of the mob, with just a few minutes warning, they had time to enact one final ritual. They cursed all of Elfin Forest and incited their spirit friends to anger and vengeance.
Whoa.
And one of the nomads remained behind and is still there to this day. And she takes the form of a black cloaked woman riding a black stallion.
Whoa, spooky and cool.
Visitors entering the forest sometimes feel a chill and this invisible mark of the witch.
What?
The story goes, should a bearer of the mark enter the forest again, they will not leave. So, like, once you feel that chill, it's your mark. And if you come back, she gonna get ya.
Ew! Oh my gosh!
She'll ride up on her stallion, look at you, and then you'll just
stampede
die
you
on
to
the
death.
spot. Yeah. So the ghost legends of Elfin Forest are tied to this witch, and most agree that she's their leader.
Whoa!
I don't know if there was an
Our
election.
leader is calling us.
We must go.
Yeah, there's a little ghost election.
And they're saying there's maybe a general war against the living. I don't know. Who's to say?
Whoa!
So as locals tell
Oh my God!
if you reach the green plank tree swing after 9 p.m., there's a good chance that you'll spot the black cloaked witch.
What?
Just don't let her spot you, because if she does, you're toast.
No! Oh my God, that's scary.
And that's it.
I wanted to go into these woods, and now I don't.
Well, what if we get marked, we'll just
Daytime.
leave. We'll just leave.
How do we know if we get marked?
We'll feel
we
very cold.
What if there's a cold breeze?
We'll just play it safe.
Okay, then we'll never come back.
Just play it safe. Then there's like another little snippet from this another area that's sort of linked to Elfin Forest. It's Quest Haven, and
Quest Haven or Crest?
Quest.
Quest. All of this sounds like
It's all people who were like
Middle Earth.
That's
Lord
exactly
of the
right.
Rings shit.
Yeah, but it's just people who were, I guess, fans of books.
Yeah.
So they were reading that shit.
Yeah,
and be like, I'm
they're
gonna
like,
name my
Quest Haven.
Yeah, they're like, that's what I'm naming this mountain. So a lot of places claim on the internet that this is a mental hospital. That this was, and that a lot of the ghosts are people who died there and haunt the area. But I don't know if they.
Wait, so is there like a building?
There's nothing there now, and I don't know where. That's like a local lore that might not be true.
Whoa.
But. And also it's 655 acres, and it used to be like a retreat for like non-denominational religious people.
Okay. Ooh.
It was not actually a hospital. So,
Okay.
But it's privately owned, and trespassers are no longer welcome. So, so the giant owl of Quest Haven.
A giant owl?
It stands 10 feet tall.
No, that's not awful.
And it soars through the skies between the hours of midnight and 2 a.m., the witching hour. And it's seeking human prey.
No.
Rather than mice. The cryptid is even able to rip through the roofs of cars.
Oh my God, a giant owl.
So Quest Haven is, like I said, private, but it's been known to grant permission for explorers to enter the property to maybe see a giant owl.
Jesus Christ. I would fucking lose my mind if I saw a giant owl.
I'm scared of owls that are normal
They're
size.
nasty.
I think they're a little cool looking, but they're certainly scary as hell.
They're scary. They could turn their heads all the way
They're
around.
damn scary.
That's scary.
But this is all like in San Diego
Whoa.
County.
Jesus Christ.
We'll just zip on
San
down.
Diego. Yeah, we'll hit up the Whaley House.
Yeah.
And then these woods.
What is spooky town?
Very spooky. A lot of history.
History.
In any town with a lot of history, there's a lot of scary
It's
stuff.
interesting though, because it has a lot of short but packed history, right? Because it's short by American standards.
Yeah.
That like it wasn't a state or I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know much.
But you know, once I took an indigenous peoples class, and apparently people were there 8,000 years ago.
Yeah, man.
So I guess you're right. It has a lot of
Yeah,
history.
there's a lot of history.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about it from the white people's perspective, and
Yeah,
that's bad.
that's not good.
That's
That's
bad.
not good.
You're right. Yeah.
Ooh, Marcy, that was good.
Hey, thanks.
That's scary as shit.
It is.
A giant owl?
Or like people, like children running around.
Ew, no, that's awful.
No.
A group of alive children is terrifying, let alone a group of spooky ghost children. That's devastating.
I don't want dead unaccompanied minors.
No!
I'm not trying to do that.
No!
But that's my story.
That's awesome, Marcy.
Thank you.
And if you, the listener, has any story, haunted woods,
urban legends,
your ghost story, aliens, anything at all, please send them to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
And while you're at it on your computer, why don't you, if you haven't yet, subscribe? That really helps
us.
Rate, review wherever you listen.
Yeah.
Especially on iTunes if that's where you're listening.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Help us get on some charts. We ain't on them.
Get us on those charts.
And then tell your dang friends.
Please tell your dang friends.
Yeah. Be spooked with us.
Yeah. Marcy.
Betsy.
Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe
You
it.
can't believe it?
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
We have a great guest. He's one of my favorite people.
Oh, he's the best.
We've been doing improv together for
10 years?
a lot of years. 10 years.
I think we're on our 10-year anniversary
Holy shit.
of friendship and improv.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Probably right about now.
Yeah, I think so, like in the summer.
Summer for sure.
Yeah. Holy
Isn't that crazy?
shit. Yeah, that's
10
nuts.
years. It went by fast, huh?
Yeah, I really did. I'll see like pictures where it's
Introduce
like,
him.
that's 2010. That was so long ago, but it felt like yesterday.
I know.
Okay, let me introduce him. He's a performer. We do Bangarang together Friday nights at UCB Franklin, 8 o'clock. He's the host of the podcast Fantasy Flix League,
Yeah.
which I got to guest on, where we talk about movies.
Talking movies.
Please welcome Ryan Meharry.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Hi.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for being
Thanks for
on.
coming on, dude.
I'm ready to get spooky.
Oh, yeah. Because you're a big horror head, right?
I like horror movies.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
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 We
Yes,
watched
that's
quite a
correct.
few together and
I know.
forced Dave Tooney to.
Yeah, he doesn't like which one did we
made
make him watch?
The Exorcist.
Oh, yeah. And like we made him dive right in.
Yeah.
He's only seen like 2 horror movies. And
I feel like that's, I don't know, that's what I would pick for him because it's like classic and older and it's like, here's
It's a legitimately good movie.
can you handle this?
Yeah, he went from the like Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin to The Exorcist.
And he was terrified of Charlie Brown.
Yeah. He's like, oh, that's a spooky one.
Ryan, we always start by asking our guests, what, if anything, do you believe in about the paranormal?
Okay.
Okay, buckle up.
All right. So, like, I guess I'm sort of like agnostic, we'll say, about where it's like I'm not sure. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? And like if you put a gun to my temple right now,
There's one behind you.
We got one. Yeah, don't worry.
I would say no. I don't believe in like ghosts or afterlife or anything like that. But maybe, and who knows what that could be? Maybe we're all part of a computer simulation, and that ghosts are written into the program.
I had a friend do an ayahuasca trip, and she had a bad trip, and was like, "Oh no, we're part of this simulated matrix thing with evil overlords who are controlling it." And she like saw like code and like all the kind of stuff. And when she talked to the people, because she thought they would be like, that's just a bad one, they were like, yeah, some people see that.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Did she say how long the high lasts? The trip?
I don't know. She only had bad things to say about it. So it was like vomiting, diarrhea, and the belief that everything is controlled by evil overlords.
Good God. Yeah, you like puke a bunch doing ayahuasca,
Did she travel
right?
to go do it? Did she have to?
I think
did she do it with like a real shaman and stuff?
I don't know. That might have been the issue.
Oh man, I have a bunch of questions about it.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep asking you.
I don't know a lot, so
Third hand. Come on.
I'll put you on Marco Polo with her later.
But also, like, Betsy, you said it before. Like, it's more fun to kind of believe that, like, that there are ghosts and stuff like that. And so, like, sure, why not? Yeah, I'll like if the mood is right and everyone's hanging around and we want to be scared by ghosts, then okay, I'm into it. Yeah, it's
You'll
real.
get scared by ghosts.
There we go.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to any places that, like, even though you don't believe, are like, this place could definitely have?
I lived in one.
What?
The Hollywood Tower.
Oh yeah, you did.
I lived at like one of the
my
spookiest
God.
spots in all of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We're talking
that's-
top
I
3
forgot
spooky.
like strange stuff.
I didn't. Okay,
Yeah.
so
this is like the Tower of Terror inspiration.
Yeah.
so
it is.
for listeners, Hollywood Tower is this really beautiful. It's like updated now, but it is the inspiration for Disney's Tower of Terror, which is now
Guardians of the
Guardians, which is.
Yeah.
Although I love Guardians, I miss Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
But
Can't we have both, guys?
Yeah,
can't
come
we
on,
have
just build
both?
two
Give us
big
both.
towers.
so do you know
or
that?
like a mashup.
Yeah.
That'd
Like-
be fun.
Chris Pratt helping out a ghost child.
One of my favorite parts was the lobby of the Tower of Terror.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh yeah, that is fun.
Sometimes when I write, I listen to that music on loop.
The Tower of Terror music,
Yeah, on
just
loop.
that one.
Yeah,
Do you listen to like other Disney theme park?
I like that
music?
one the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like
How does it go?
it's an hour long loop of different like songs, but it's like all like big band 19 like old. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
The sort of shining-y kind of.
I was just at Disneyland with my family, and we were waiting in line, or we were in the first part of the Haunted Mansion where they just shove you into that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that
Are
voice
you
comes
growing
on.
taller?
Yeah, and
Or
like
smaller?
And my sister was standing next to a woman who was saying all the words, like
so
knew everything.
annoying.
Like
and
I
Katie
just
was
did.
just like, "This woman, she knows all the words to this," and I was like,
I've seen people
"Yeah,
do
there's
that
a
too.
lot
Yeah.
of people who do that." She's
Yeah.
like, "That is so strange." Like,
It's
yeah,
so funny
people listen
to be
to
like,
it.
I love Disney so much, I'm going to ruin it for other people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know somebody. We all know somebody that we don't like. That
Speak for yourself.
Sure.
Notes.
Remember going to Disneyland with this person, and they would do that at the Haunted Mansion, and then look at you to see if you were impressed by how they knew all the words to the Haunted Mansion
they're
pre-roll
cool,
spiel. Yeah,
As cool as
awesome.
they get.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Yeah. Well, great. That person's cool. Definitely not.
Everyone at home is wondering who could it
Yeah,
be.
who is
It
this?
was, it was Osama bin Laden.
Oh yeah, I
We used to
remember
be good
you went
friends.
to Disneyland with him often.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was
We're
such a
buds.
hassle to get in, but once you're in, it's fine.
We were on an IO Herald team together.
That sounds about right.
The Sound and Movement opening only. He wanted
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah, and then we just
He
disregarded it
hated
once
Prentice. Yeah.
I don't get game. Game's stupid. I just want to do what's funny.
If we referenced Apple in the first scene, then that's enough to have 3-second beats of Apple. Sorry, that's so
I
inside
know.
now.
We're getting in real deep.
So you said that place was like had a creepy history.
Yeah,
Do you know much about that, or
No, I think like some maybe like an old. I might be totally making this up, but I feel like there was like an actress that maybe died there or something.
I think so, right?
I think like if it might be on the Wikipedia page. Some of
gonna
the
look it
ghosts.
up.
Yeah, I should have
Hey,
done that one.
listeners, don't you dare look it up either.
It's going to be a mystery to all of us.
Yeah.
were there any did you while you lived there hear of any stories from other like tenants that they had experienced anything?
Well, my story takes place there.
Oh,
when we get into that.
All right.
I have too many stories.
Okay.
That's perfect.
I did. I had like a couple of people that we also know way back when I was living there. Just knocked on my door one night, and they had come in and they said, "Hey, we just want to walk around your building looking for ghosts." And
It wasn't me, was it?
no.
Like, I should have done that.
Sounds like me.
No, I
but-
haven't seen these people in years.
Okay.
And I said, I guess. I don't even know why you needed my permission.
Yeah, you're already in the building.
Yeah. I could have never have known. And they did report back to me later that they did feel creepy presences.
Okay.
Presences?
Okay.
Presents?
Yeah.
Presences. Presences.
Also, another spooky thing about that apartment complex or whatever is that the clientele there.
Oh, yeah.
The people who are drawn to that place, granted, present company excluded, but some of the people who live in the Hollywood Tower.
It's a mess.
It's
really
a weird
it's like
place.
Living in a place, it's like what happens. It's like we're the people from the club where they live.
Yes,
Yeah.
but then also you have like people who've lived there for like 35 years, like weird, like older single people like that, like sort of hermits, and they just won't leave. That like walk around in like old bathrobes and stuff.
Oh, that's spooky.
Yeah, they're the
very
creepiest.
Spooky.
But then like a lot of turnover, just kind of like weird clubby people. I feel like a bunch of Vine stars probably still live there.
Yeah, right. Especially in the new addition to it, where there's like a pool and stuff.
Yeah, there's like you said that Andy Milonakis used to be my friend.
Yes. And didn't you see like Lindsay Lohan there?
I was going to say that's
times?
exactly who I would think would live there, except for she never paid rent. So.
Yeah, I think I saw her once, like picking up a friend who lived there.
She was probably just hooking up with a Vine star, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a strange
and it's
place.
a nice place. But I think that's what the draw is. It's like nice and very like what you think of like Hollywood, cool.
Yeah. I went there. Somebody I knew was living there, and so I visited their place, and I was like, "Oh, this is so great! Like so much
beautiful
spacious,
apartments.
and super close to UCB."
Yeah,
and so like I'm not, especially then, I was like, "Okay, well, this is where I will live next." Like I wanted to move closer, and now I don't have to look at other places.
And it's like one of the only places around that's like actually renovated, like in a way that's like not in the 80s. Like it's like it's modern. Yeah,
they cleaned it up a little.
It
bit.
doesn't have the scent of old cockroaches in there.
No new baby cockroaches.
Yeah, hell yeah. Even like harder to kill cockroaches. Yeah.
Cockroaches that work out.
When you were into horror movies and stuff, but when did that interest start for you?
Oh, horror movies?
Or even just general like creepy
I was
stuff?
a little bit of a pussy.
One could call me a pussy.
As a kid, I was like intrigued by horror movies, but I wasn't really seeking them out. Like I didn't watch like a Freddy or a Jason until I was a little bit older.
Yeah.
I was definitely scared of Chucky. And then I don't know, just like puberty hit, and instead of being interested in girls, I started watching more horror movies.
Well, because you get to see boobs in those a lot.
You get to see boobs. Yeah, boobs.
Far less terrifying.
Remember like growing this happened to me in like elementary school and stuff. I remember kids coming in on a Monday being like, I watched Freddy Krueger this weekend, and all of us being like, whoa, that's so cool. And like, just like, that was such a like level of coolness.
Yeah, it proved something. It proved that you could, that you weren't afraid.
Yeah.
It was like, you handled it. That's awesome.
Were you guys allowed to watch like R-rated like horror movies when you were younger? Like when were you allowed?
I watched The Shining very early.
Yeah.
With my family, and I remember them telling me that the blood coming from the elevators was Kool-Aid. But they all wanted to watch it, and I was like the youngest one, so like whatever. I feel I was like 5 or 6.
Ooh, that's young.
Yeah.
That's young.
Yeah.
Not horror, but when we would like be sick when we were little and stay home from school, my mom would rent the Godfather trilogy. And like, that's what we like, she'd be like, watch this while she had to do stuff. Cause that's like a full day of,
Is it?
Oh yeah. If you're watching all 3.
Yeah. And that's sort of like,
that's pretty intense.
It's an intense. So I was like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years old watching the Godfather.
I remember I was homesick one day with my sister and she wanted to do something. So she put Gone with the Wind on and I sat through and I was like, yeah, it's a pretty good
4-hour movie.
Yeah, where she's like, you watch this.
Just
I'm gonna go
hopefully
do
you'll get
whatever.
sucked in. But
also remember as a kid, April Fool's Day is one that I remember watching like in 7th grade.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
And then my brother and I would always want to get Faces of Death.
Oh, I think I've seen a Faces of
From
Death.
the VHS, like
I remember that
You'd have
cover.
to go to like the weird movie stores to find. So they weren't having that at Blockbuster or Hollywood Video.
No, we had it at our weird local. We didn't have a Blockbuster though. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Pretty fancy. But yeah, and I just remember one of the things that I saw was like people like eating a monkey's brain.
I feel I remember hearing that and being like, I can't watch that.
I didn't know.
See it. I think I had a friend who rented it, and we watched like 2 minutes of it, and I was like, I can't. This is
that's
too
how
weird.
we were. We were
this is beheading and stuff.
I think I like vaguely recall that, but just being like, we don't want to watch this. It's not
this
fun.
is not fun. Give me Leprechaun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Give me Leprechaun, please.
I think I watched Leprechaun on on a sick day.
Yeah.
Like I was like homesick in the summertime and watching Leprechaun. That was like an early horror movie for me. Now that I think about it,
it was pretty early for me. I remember it was my friend Tara's birthday, and she was having a slumber party, and she was like, "We're gonna watch Leprechaun." And I remember kind of like pumping myself up, being like, Betsy, you can handle this. It's not going to be that scary.
Betsy, it's my birthday. We're going to watch Leprechaun, and don't you fuck it up.
But then I remember she and I loved it. And we were like laughing and screaming, and everybody else was terrified.
Truly scared. That's funny.
Like they say, like, happy motherfucking Lucky Charms or whatever. Like, it's so goofy.
Do you remember being really scared when you watched The Shining when you were young? Or was it just too like complex and weird? Like you got bored?
I think it was more of that, where it's like I didn't understand the whole tension part of rewatching it as an adult. I was like, God, this is so horrifying the entire time, because you're like, something's gonna happen. Whereas a kid, I truly was just like, ooh, those twins are nasty. And that Kool-Aid from the fucking elevator is weird.
Looks delicious.
Yeah. Yummy.
I know that my parents let me watch Jaws a little too young, because I know I had like recurring nightmares in like first grade about a shark getting me in the pool.
Yeah.
I think that movie definitely scared me the most, even maybe to this day, where it's still just like, even like in a pool sometimes, just feeling
like,
alone.
What could get me from below?
Yeah. It could be. It doesn't have to necessarily be a shark, but it could be anything.
What snuck through the cleaner or
like
whatever.
Even a snake or.
Did you guys ever see the movie Alligator?
No.
I saw it when I was really young, and it's like a Jaws knockoff essentially, and. It took place in St. Louis, which is weird, but it's like a giant, huge alligator. It's got Robert Forster in it. It was like early 80s.
Oh my God.
But there's one scene in it that's very disturbing, where like the alligator is now like wreaking havoc like in the suburbs of St. Louis, like eating people. And there's a scene where you see like the alligators like in the pool with the pool light on, and these kids come out and they're like having like a costume party or something. It's like a birthday party, and they're saying, "You gotta walk the plank," and it's like a little boy, like a little kid, and they put a blindfold on him and they make him walk to the end of the diving board, and it's so fucking creepy. It's like the kid's like blindfold like comes up a little bit, like he gets jostled, and he looks down and he can see like the alligator sort of waiting for him. And then he goes, no, and the kids push him in, and then just like blood just starts going.
Oh my God.
It's fucking intense.
That is
it scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
See, and I feel as a parent, I would be such a bad judge, because I'd be like, isn't this funny and goofy? And it's like, no, that would, like, I feel with Chucky, I'd be like, isn't this so fun? And it's like, oh no, this is terrifying.
I'm sure if I watch that, I haven't seen it probably since then. If I watch that scene right now, I'm sure it's so fucking lame and dopey, but like in my mind, it's like expertly like directed.
Yeah. How did they do it? Oh my God.
This reminds me of a weird thing I just saw that's gonna like date when we record this, because we'll put it out later. Sorry guys. But in Texas, there was someone like got a picture of an alligator with a knife sticking out of its head.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah.
shit.
They're gonna get it. I'm sure. Like the game wardens are like, we'll take care of it Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
It's fine.
those alligators can live a long time with stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Just want to know how.
I'm sure someone like out in a boat was like, I'm gonna go kill an alligator.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, it's harder than I thought.
Yeah.
Like literally its skull is harder.
Or it probably like came by a boat and they just sort of jabbed at it or something.
Yeah, like in a panic. But what a shitty thing to do. Just leave them alone,
Yeah.
guys.
It's not
if you're
gonna
not
hurt you.
bothering them,
It
they're
maybe
not bothering
will
you.
eat a little kid, but it's not gonna bother you.
But you gotta throw that kid at it.
Yeah, you gotta make
exactly.
it walk the plank and stuff.
Or you gotta be trespassing at Disney World.
I was thinking,
Oh yes,
I was thinking
That kid was trespassing.
There's a sign
It was
up.
stand your ground.
Holy shit.
Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back.
And we're back.
Here we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back, everybody. Everybody, we're back.
We're back. We're
Welcome back to the show, everybody. We're creeps.
Did you miss us?
I bet you sure did. We miss you.
God, we're funny.
God, so fucking funny.
So you have you said a mini story?
Yeah,
Or
two mini stories, and they're not only mini, they're also very uninteresting.
Yes.
My palate is wet.
So if you're driving right now, pull over.
This is going to be the equivalent of ASMR.
So the first one, this is like the only spooky thing that that's happened to me that I can like felt unexplainable.
Okay.
Where I was at Hollywood Tower, and I always have like a spot in my wherever I'm living that I drop keys, wallet, just the same little spot, kind of, and headphones. So I would always wear headphones and like walk to your place, and I had a pair of headphones. I remember, I think walking back from UCB or from hanging out with you, and taking them off, leaving them in my spot. And then the next morning, I think I went and they were just gone. And I was like, "There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way they could not be anywhere else." And like I looked everywhere. And then I was like, "That's so weird." But I just chalked it up to whatever.
Yeah.
But it was like one thing where it's like I specifically remember setting them down.
Yes.
And then like a week passed, maybe a little more, and I'm like getting out of the shower and walking into the hallway, and they're just right there in the middle of the floor.
What?
Like in like a small, like it's a pretty small place. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Very odd. Could not possibly
Because it's like you would
explain
have
it.
noticed that on your way to the shack. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I thought like could it have like got stuck in like a pocket and then it fell out or something like
Also,
that. But
a full week, like
yeah, it'd been a while. But I was like getting out of the shower, like I hadn't been dressed yet. It was in the morning.
yeah.
Very odd.
Ew, I got chills. That's
Ooh,
so creepy.
It was a good one. Ooh.
That was good.
How about this? In your wildest imagination, what would you chalk it up to? Like if you're like everything is real, what could it be?
Wait. So that
Stuck
goes
in your butthole.
Yeah, anything like that. Like, what is the craziest explanation you could come up with that you could maybe like if you believed in everything?
Logistically.
Yeah.
if I did believe in ghosts or if I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Oh, maybe it was an audiophile ghost who didn't appreciate bad headphones. That was a joke.
Oh, boy.
That's a joke.
That was a joke.
I need my little hi hat.
If it were a ghost, yeah. I mean, what's the ghost that likes to play jokes? Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get the joke necessarily. Like
I
I
it was
didn't,
annoying.
but they're having fun.
I bought new headphones, so it's kind of fucking annoying.
It's a $20 prank.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm curious as to where was it in the time between?
Yes.
Where did the ghost take it?
I've heard
Yes.
so many stories about things like that where people just have objects missing like in their home throughout like the time span of them living there, and then when they move out they like find them all one place.
Fuck.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's
God.
very gross.
Ew,
Yeah.
that is so sick. Ew.
Also, could it be rats?
Oh, do rats
Storing
like
stuff?
hoard and
Yeah, rats.
do they like make nests with things?
Yeah.
Ew.
That's fucking sick.
And that's even fucking sicker.
What if it was a rat that just stole my headphones and then just like scurried back around?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would much prefer a ghost.
Yeah, I would
Much
way
prefer a
rather have
ghost.
ghosts than
A
any
fucking
mice
demon.
or rodents.
Wait, I have a new theory.
Yeah, give me a fucking
Rat trying to impress his new
lady rat.
stepkids.
His 100 new stepkids.
And he was like, they love music, a car.
Hey guys, just listening to the new Mumford and Sons.
That was the time.
That was the time.
God, I was so into Mumford and Sons. Edward Sharp and the
Magnetic Zeros.
Oh boy, I did a stopover tour with them.
Oh yeah.
What is that, man? A
We did
stopover
like
tour?
it was like they were doing stopovers where they would like basically do like a mini festival somewhere over a
Okay.
weekend, and my group did like a weekend with them. Like UCB people
improv.
were doing stuff with
So
them.
it'd be like a comedy and rock and roll show.
But we were like on another stage, like far away,
Gotcha,
and then just
Oh,
like hanging
yeah.
out, like in the artist tents with all of those
Okay.
people. And like Alabama Shakes, like there were
that's
everyone.
fun.
Ooh, they're so good.
They are good.
Yeah. There was like a guy backstage doing. He was like, tomorrow at 3 we're gonna do tattoos if anyone wants one. Like just like get a free tattoo.
Ooh.
God, I would have been a little tempted.
Yeah,
like
for
just
sure.
a little
I was
goofy
so
one.
about
Yeah.
to do it, but I didn't. But
I don't know what I would get. I'd maybe just get that day's date or something.
Yeah.
Too non-committal. It's
Just
like, this is fine.
free tattoo.
Yeah, just somewhere pretty hidden too.
Yeah.
To be like, I remember Mumford and Sons.
Mumford and Sons, dude. The craziest thing about that is Marcus Mumford. He plays the drums. He plays all the instruments or whatever. But he like in between singing would like hop off and just have a cigarette while the band kept playing, and he'd get back up, put it out, and then go sing again.
Yes.
Oh,
And I
weird.
was like, that's so crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a real
It feels
rock.
very rock star.
AC/DC, where when Angus would go for like 15 minutes to a guitar solo,
Yeah.
and the whole band would just be like, they would either leave stage or just pop some beer. It was awesome.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, the times I've seen AC/DC, there is like a long, just Angus section where it's just him by himself
Like
for
getting
like
raised
going
up.
up on like a big platform, and like they're flying him around the arena.
It's awesome.
It is cool. Yeah.
What's your other mini
yeah.
story?
So Betsy said that something about UFOs.
Yeah.
And I feel like I did see a UFO once, and again, it's something that I cannot explain. It was, I think, like early high school, maybe, or like 8th grade, freshman year, that sort of time. And a friend of mine and I were walking into a friend's house. We were outside, and we both like at the same time spot this big light that's sort of just kind of like almost like rocking back and forth, pretty like far in the distance. We're like, what is that? Like, nothing would move like that. And then it like stopped for a second and then shot past us, like
Whoa.
over us.
What? I got chills again.
And it was like pretty high, and it still just looked like a light, but like we both confirmed with each other that we saw what we saw.
Whoa.
Isn't that nice having another person there with
absolutely.
you?
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm not losing my mind
Absolutely.
entirely.
And we're like, what could that have been? What we're not necessarily, we're skeptics for sure.
Yeah.
Like, but nothing I've never seen anything that would move like that and then do that like so quickly.
Oh my God.
And
this was before drones, guys.
Yeah. Believe it. There was a time before drones, okay, guys?
and cell phones, guys.
Oh,
He
yeah.
couldn't have caught it on camera.
I didn't have a cell phone. We didn't have Instagram.
No Snapchat filters. And it was nice. It was nice.
It was better. It was better.
It was better.
Where
honestly,
was this? It was in
Kansas,
Kansas, yeah.
City. Yeah.
Whoa.
So clear skies, everything's
Yep.
pretty visible, and it did feel very high. It felt like far away.
Yeah.
But, It wasn't like low, like a plane or anything.
Holy shit!
No sound. Didn't hear anything.
Very quiet.
Yeah,
That's
very
so
polite
creepy.
UFO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa!
You're like pondering it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I feel like there's a time. My cat's coming towards you.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Deathly allergic.
Do
Really?
you believe in aliens?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That I do believe.
Yeah, yeah,
100%.
That's not a I mean, it is paranormal in that like it's outside of our world, but like, duh, right? We have to have them.
The odds that there aren't in some
Yeah.
capacity, some sort of intelligent life. I've and I feel like I've read this is just like astronomical that it's there's not.
Yeah. It would be bonkers.
Do you have
Yeah.
any theories as to what they're like, though? Like,
I mean, they could just be little fucking microbes,
Yeah.
you know, just or I guess like intelligent life. I don't know. I mean, they could take any sort of like shape. They could just be like weird vapor.
Yeah.
Like
Ew,
the
they could be
smoke
ghosts,
monster
you mean?
from Lost.
are you really allergic? Because I can move
I'll
him.
be all right. I'll be all right.
Bo, he's right up on your dick.
Yeah.
He's sniffing
Beautiful.
around. Oh God.
Do cats? Do cats smell dogs? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be what it is.
And
I know
he
dogs smell
loves
the dogs.
it.
Yeah.
He loves chief smell.
Yeah.
Oh boy, at least
Oh.
he's
Getting
never
real
been
comfortable.
more comfortable than just. I mean, he's just like, let me sit on your lap. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay.
Well, do you have any other stories or?
Nope. Those are my two most interesting.
Those are good.
They were good. Oh my god!
I
I
think
was
so.
genuinely
You
very
kidding?
nervous. Like
I think
was like,
so,
oh, is there, I did consider like on the driveway here. It's like, oh, is there anything like I can say to
Should I turn
embellish?
around and go home?
should I like? Is there anything I should add to make it seem a little like cooler?
Have you
But
ever had like a psychic or visit or a reading or anything like that?
I have.
Yeah, you have. Like tarot stuff or. I feel like that's
yeah,
the thing. Anytime I
did.
go like to a festival, I'm like, yeah, let's go hit up a psychic store or whatever.
I've done. I did do a palm reading or tarot card once in Kansas City. I was pretty drunk. I don't really remember. I couldn't tell
the
you
best time.
anything. I mean, yeah, this was like 15 years ago.
But nothing like spooky or weird or even.
No, I
Just
feel like I
dumb.
got bullshitted. Like I could tell. Like it's
Yeah.
like you descend from kings. Like you have royalty. Like you're just sort of catering to my ego and
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we all descended from kings, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, do you have time to listen to a story?
Hell yeah, dude. I'm
All right,
going
I'm gonna pull one.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. My name's Audra. I called in once before a long time ago. You guys actually read my story or played my story on air. And I told you in this story that I had a bunch of other things to talk about. So instead of a ghost story, I wanted to talk about like a really strange psychic experience that I had. So I had been connected to a psychic through social media, actually. And I'd never really... I've done like tarot readings and stuff, but I'd never talked to like a clairvoyant or a medium or anything like that. And so this is actually a phone call psychic, like where you call and talk to them. So I had called this number and I think I got put on a wait list or something, and she called me back. And I didn't tell her anything. I didn't even tell her my name. And she was just like, what do you want to talk about? So I just kind of went through like each member of my family, just out of curiosity. And I was just like, can you tell me about my parents? Like what's going on with them? And the first thing she said was, your parents just moved and I'm seeing mountains and forests and a lake. And my parents had literally just moved maybe a month ago or a month prior to me talking to her, to like the base of Yosemite in California. And they literally lived like 20 minutes from Lake Bass, and they were in the mountains, and it was beautiful. And it was just like something that she wouldn't know. So I was like, yes, that's accurate. That's really weird. And then I asked about my younger brother. So my younger brother was dating a woman at the time who, let's just say, we all hated. And the two of them had a kid together who, you know, is my nephew, and he's the best thing that's ever happened to my family. And, you know, we were so lucky to have him. But their relationship was just really bad, really toxic. And she was just not a great person. And she said, I see your brother dating a woman with dark hair. And I said, yes, that's accurate. We're very Irish. We're very blonde people. So the fact that she would, you know, pick somebody that looked like her was interesting. She said, your brother and his girlfriend, there's going to be a break in their relationship. It's going to come. And she said a specific date in October, and I can't remember the date, but it was the middle of October. But she said an actual date. She didn't say like mid-October. She said the actual date. And I was like, in my brain, I thought that's too specific to where if that's wrong, like all of this is going to fall apart. So I was just like, okay, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Asked about my nephew. She said at the time he was maybe almost 2. He was really little. She said he's really happy and he's going to do really, really well. And this was years ago. But so that was comforting. And then I asked about my sister, and none of the stuff she really said about my sister kind of lined up, other than the fact that my sister is an alcoholic. And she was saying, your sister is talking to someone in a positive way. And I said, like, therapy? Because I always really encouraged my sister to go to therapy. She never really did. She said, it's kind of like that, but it's not that. And then I asked about myself, and she said, I'm sensing a heaviness. I'm sensing depression. And I said, yeah. And I'd never told anyone, not my best friends, not my family, nobody, but I was in a deep, deep hole of depression. But I was putting on a happy face, kind of faking it till I made it, and never talked about this with anyone. But it was deep, deep and dark. Like, I started crying when she said that, because no one had ever really tapped into that to me before. And she said, there's something that you need to get over and move past. And this was about a year out of a relationship that ended that really, like, ripped me to shreds and, like, rocked my world. And that's what I think triggered the depression. And she said, there's something you need to get over. There's something you're holding on to that you need to let go of. And I knew exactly what she was talking about. And that's what it was. And so to kind of go back to my brother and his girlfriend, we had found out months and months later that they had broken up on the exact day that she said that they would. But they had kind of kept it a secret, and we're trying to figure out what they were going to do with my nephew, and, like, because they were living together and stuff. So they didn't tell anyone. But when they told us, it was the exact day that she said that they would. And then going back to my sister, when I was like, this doesn't really make any sense, because I actually called my sister after that and was like, are you in therapy? Are you, like, you know, like, because, you know, I was excited for her. She wasn't. But then I found out that pretty soon after that call, she had joined AA and had started talking and kind of getting sober. And so all of this stuff lined up. And it was all, like, exactly what she said it would be. And I've tried so hard to get in contact with this psychic again. And I just have trouble getting through. Like, the way the system works is you basically say, you know, you can call me in the next 3 hours, and if they're available, they will, and if they're not, they won't. And it's just been, I haven't been able to get back in touch with her, but it was the most eerie, like, she nailed everything on the head. I had never even told her my name, you know, and I don't know. I just thought that was really, really cool. And I thought it was something you guys would really like, because it's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me in that sense. So, yeah, anyway, I love you guys. Every Tuesday I wake up and I'm just so excited to listen. So thanks for everything that you do, and keep being creepy, you creeps.
Oh, Audra, thank you.
Whoa.
I really love loved how she sold out her whole family.
Yeah,
She was just like,
sister's
look,
an alcoholic. I hate the mother of my nephew. She fucking sucks.
I get it though.
Yeah, for sure.
My ex-brother-in-law can suck a nut.
Oh yeah. I'll shit talk some of my family to make you feel better, Audra.
Yeah.
Oh
New
man.
podcast.
Yeah.
Destroy our families. Whoa.
Yeah, that's
That's
really crazy to
wild.
like for someone to like pick a specific date.
Yeah, that's a bold move on the psychic's
Yeah,
part, huh?
that's what she was thinking. She's like, "You're gonna fuck up, dude. You're gonna ruin this whole reading."
Because I feel a lot of people who are kind of like skeptics about it, or just like, whatever, I don't believe this. Like, okay, tell me my name immediately.
Yeah.
Tell me everything, and then it's like, well, it doesn't really work like that. This one, it was. Do I sound weird?
Yeah, push the end of your mic in. I don't know what you did.
How do I sound now?
It's a little bit of a
Do I
buzz.
sound?
It might be this. There, sorry.
No,
sorry,
no.
guys. Yeah.
Sorry if I sounded weird.
No,
we
it's
got
this-
haunted.
We
You
got
got
haunted.
haunted for a second. The same audio ghost that bothered me before.
yeah. Audiophile.
Yeah, that was a really cool reading she got. It's so funny that she couldn't get back in touch. I guess that person was just like, "You need this now."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that classic, just like poof, and they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Was it just like the psychic network? Was that what
Yeah,
you-
I was. Yeah.
I don't know. It
I
sounded-
remember those commercials, right?
Remember that?
Miss
Yeah.
Cleo.
Yeah, was that a
Well,
thing?
she wasn't on the Psychic Network though. That was like
She had
Dionne
her
Warwick's
own
friends.
one, right?
Yeah.
Dionne Warwick was like, "Guys, you gotta meet my psychic friends."
No, it's the psychic network or just
or is that
psychic, friends?
friends? Jesus, it's
I
not-
Are
can't-
those things still around? They gotta be.
Surely.
It must be, right?
Yeah.
Surely, like I feel like people. It's so funny that a psychic would be like, there's a darkness around you. Like, yeah, everyone who calls a psychic's depressed.
Yeah.
But also, how nice though that the psychic said that,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Holy
Yeah,
shit,
as long as it's
you're
like
right."
healing in some way, then absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
No harm, no foul.
I guess I have gone to a psychic when I was. Well, you know what? I went to a pet psychic for Bo.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he bites me a lot.
Oh.
Apparently, that's just how he is.
Okay.
Apparently, that's just a cat.
That's
Yeah.
nothing I can do.
A cat.
It's just
Cats don't like people.
They don't like people.
Yeah, every psychic encounter that I've had, I've walked away not a believer. I've always
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
been like, man, too vague, too general, also not right. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, like
not
very vague. Which I guess if somebody needs that,
Yeah.
cool.
sure. If it's as long as it's not like giving like too much like false hope, or it's like
Yeah.
preventing them in a way from healing in
Right.
a real manner.
Yes.
I-
That's the scary thing. Is just like, telling you what you want to hear
Yeah, so
rather
the-
than being like, you need to
Sure.
know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh boy, that's sad when it happens.
Yeah, I feel like with psychics, I want to believe in them, but I'm almost never do.
So what do you guys make then of this psychic being so bold and making this prediction of a date?
Feels like they were pretty spot on though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that blows my mind.
Like I said, I want to believe that people are psychic, but then I'm like, I don't know if I've ever encountered too many. I have a few that I think are great.
You've had
but
yeah.
Like we had Jim on. I think she was great.
Yeah, I
but
think
mostly
just from what I've heard of
as a medium, she was really impressive. And she doesn't really she's like, I don't future.
Oh yeah, she was always like,
She's
I'm not
I'm
really
not trying
a
to fortune
psychic.
tell for you. She's
Yeah.
like,
Who's this?
this woman Gemma that we
She's
had on. She's so
awesome.
awesome, Gemma
Okay.
Deller, and she is a really great medium and just like a positive, cool, funny lady.
That's
I don't know.
good.
And she's
like,
very much like, I'm here to help people work through stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
which was real. I had no idea. I thought it was like, okay, tell me my future. And
No.
she's
Yeah.
like, I don't do
does she
that.
talk to ghosts? Does she
Yeah.
like channel
Yeah.
spirits and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Does she like do the spirits talk through her? Does she like?
It's weird
I
because
don't know
they
if
give
her
her.
eyes roll in the back of her head and
No.
then she's like, I am Joseph.
No, and she's so not.
here. I would like to kiss you now.
Yeah, she was on the podcast, so
I missed that.
people remember her. But her toot is not serious at all.
That's good.
Like
She's rad.
yeah,
That's
she's
good.
just like, I don't know. This guy's like waving his hand, talking about how funny he is. And I was like, yep, I know who that is.
Okay.
It was like really funny because she was like, it's the guy Jake or Jacob, and I was like, that's a buddy from improv in college. Yep.
Oh.
And it was weird because I was like, I don't know why this person would reach out to me, but like I was like, that you got him, like that's who it is.
Yeah, isn't that
I bought
one?
you a drink one time and you owe me one back.
$3 PBR.
I covered you for coaching one time. The psychic I saw did do the eyes rolling in the back of the head thing.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, making sure I get my money's worth.
Yeah. I would
show.
be down to see that.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
When it's really close up, obviously, like we were sitting like right across from each other. It was like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was 90 minutes.
Oh, that's so long.
No
Yeah.
thanks.
That's like when you order a male stripper to a bachelorette party and you're like, let's do an hour, and then like 7 minutes
You're
in
like,
you're like, I can't
that was
do this
a
anymore.
mistake.
Yeah. Can you
It should
go?
be like 15 minutes max, and then be like, okay, you're done.
It's not funny anymore.
I think around 45 minutes we're like, hey man, we'll pay you of course for the whole hour, but we're done.
Yeah, like you gotta go.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do? Like,
People are making mac and cheese now in the kitchen. Get out of here, dude. Oh my God.
Ryan, this has been so fun.
oh, thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Yes,
Your
this is a
stories
blast.
were great.
Oh,
Yes.
thank God! I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
And
I'm
my
so
cat
relieved.
loves you. Oh man.
Yeah.
Tell people where to check you out.
Guys, you can listen to the Fantasy Flix League podcast. New episodes every Tuesday, just like you guys. And so Fantasy Flix League is a website me and a couple other friends started. It's like fantasy football, but for movies.
Yeah.
So if that sounds like something that's up your alley, you can go to fantasyflixleague.com and you can start playing right away. And then, the podcast just sort of covers that. And then, you can see me UCB Franklin every Friday night with Betsy with Bangarang at 8 p.m. Yeah, dudes.
Yeah. Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks,
Thank
Ryan.
you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.